of the season of the spook, I'm going to be making a Halloween costume. And if you can guess what it is from these fabrics, I'll give you 5 seconds. If you guessed Agatha Harkness, you would be correct. 1,000 points to you. Keep track of that for the next 20 years and see where you're at. But we are going to be making her coat from Agatha all along. And I'm gonna start by patterning it out with muslin and figuring out how the pieces are all gonna fit together and fit me. That was scary. The door moved. It is spooky season. Let's go! So I indeed did not start patterning yesterday, but it's a rainy day. I have my hot chocolate, and let's get the muslin out. Let's get this over with.
Here's how the pattern for the top half was looking at the end of day 1. I'm pretty proud of it. I feel like I got the collar right and the neckline right, and I feel like the back was pretty easy. It connects, it fits, it drapes really nicely on the mannequin, so now to cut it all out.
So I pinned all of what I have cut out so far together, and I just wanted to do this to make sure I had all of the fitting correct, which it's a bit big, but it's only by about like half an inch. So I'm gonna account for that as the seam allowance. But here is the amazing skirt. I'm actually really proud of how full this turned out, because it's full, but it's not like totally unmanageable. Second round went much faster. It took me about 45 minutes to cut out all of the blue pieces. They're all underneath the gray pieces. Trust me, I did actually do it. But it's about 8 right now and I have not eaten dinner, so I'm gonna quick make that. And then we are going to get to sewing the gray coat together and debating if I want secret internal pockets, which I will probably inevitably put them in, but it's just more work in my brain, and I've gotten very hot cutting and moving around, and I'm hungry. So let's focus on food and air conditioning, because it is way too hot for October right now.
Eventually, my bobbin ran out, and what do you do when your bobbin runs out? You purchase a new sewing machine, take it out of the box, set it up, thread it, rethread the bobbin, and now you are all good to go.
Just quickly appreciate how they have an extra little thing to lock in the thread so that it doesn't come out. Oh my god, I love this machine so much already. Like, look at that, just a little thing makes such a difference. So imagine this is buttoned. I still don't know which side I want to go on top of the other, but it fits so well, and the sleeves are like huge but not like massive, and I love them. And like, I feel like I got all the detailing right. It's really hard to see in this light, but also I got like, the skirt is so big. I love it. I love it so much. And I get to sew the whole thing again. Okay, so it is a true witch without their familiar. his belly fit. Okay, let's do the outside.
Hello, I got sick and could not talk, so this is my voiceover of what I wanted to say. Yeah, I had a bad cough and a runny nose. But anyway, here is what I was able to sew. It is the top half of the outer layer of the coat, and it turned out pretty good. Didn't have to seam rip anything. And now let's go sew the rest of it.
So my time lapse did not record yesterday, but I did a lot. The only piece I have left to sew on the outer layer is this, and I need to cut the pieces for the collars because no, I did not do that. But then we're done. I'm feeling like I can finish this. Okay, 90 minutes? Maybe 90 minutes?
So I'm not only stopping myself here because I did not finish it in 90 minutes, it took closer to 3.5 hours, but because my time lapse did not record again. So it's about to jump to me ironing the collar because I finished sewing the entire coat except the collar and the two sides together. So that is the context. And I just sewed both sides together, right sides together, left a hole at the bottom, flipped it right sides out, and we had a coat. I just needed to do a few little hand sewing adjustments because there were a few holes, as there are with every project. But here is how it turned out. I am so proud of it. I made a coat. Yes, I did ditch the buttons because I was sewing the day before Halloween and I needed to wear something, but I am still so happy with how it turned out. It looks very similar to her coat. It's very flowy at the bottom, but it's also something I would just wear during the winter. Maybe it's not the most waterproof, but it's definitely a stylish coat. I hope you have enjoyed my journey, even though most of my time lapses did not save for some bizarre reason. Thank you, iOS 18. But yeah, I'll see you next time. Bye.